VSC, VSC, VSC. I had to check again. It was recording.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the virtual shopping channel with a slight twist today.
Holiday twist. Oh my gosh. You missed right. Okay. You missed right before I turned the camera on. I'm looking for the little sticky and I couldn't find it. I made a new one. But I was like, oh, I'm so hot I can't think. Because between the mask, which is fleece lined and wonderful when I'm outside, and this lovely that I finished. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. Hi, welcome to our final VSC of the year virtual shopping channel. This is the Sun Dragon Sideshow.
The most dangerous day of the week.
Haha, because we show you cool stuff. And oh my gosh, there's so much cool stuff today. I'm so excited. I'm Rebecca. I'm the owner of Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in chilly but decent Brevard, North Carolina. I'm distracted. I'll tell you why in a second.
I'm Liz. I'm the minion there.
I'm gonna keep this on as long as I can. Now that the mask is off, I've got I have a little more
Airflow.
breathing room, shall we say. I'm not as overheated, but we'll see how long I can keep this on. I'm distracted because there's a construction project on the plaza. I'm grateful that I think they're putting up like a bar around Quixotes, outdoor bar, because you know, life. I'm grateful that they're not drilling because they were drilling earlier, and I was like, oh no, the sideshow is gonna be noisy. It could still be. We'll
I'm fascinated because it's all like they're gonna have to mason work and building bricks, cement blocks. I've never gotten to see that, so
it's a lot of cement blocks and bricks out there now. Tons. This will be interesting. And you know what? They'll start today and tomorrow, and maybe it'll be done when we come back.
Ooh.
Magic. Anyway, so here's the hitch. Here's the fun part. Usually, when we do a VSC, lately, we've been doing our products of the week. Woo! And then they're 15% off once I get them up online until the next week, and everyone's probably going, oh, I can't wait.
I'm going, oh, I might be breaking a promise from yesterday.
I can't get more in until after the break, but
I'll try.
This means if any of these lovelies are missing from the online shop, it could be that someone else bought them. It could be that Liz bought them. We'll get more in after break.
It's not like the last one where I'm bogarting an entire bag. This one I'm only bogarting half a bag.
Did you notice these came in? And I want one in every color. I want one of these in every color because this is the only color I had because I had the sample. So I'm not stealing one of these from you all. But oh my gosh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. And this is the same color.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So,
that is the old Cascade. This is the new Furreal.
So those two are the colors.
Essentially, I want to say the gray might be a little darker, but essentially they are the same color.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm planning another thing, but
so
we still have to tell them why.
I know I squirreled. I'm sorry. Okay. I had not lost track of that. I was about to say that. She beat me to it. I squirreled. Okay. So here's the bad news. This stuff will not be 15% off today or tomorrow. We have so much going on with life. We'll show you these, but we cannot get them in the product of the week category. Here's the good news. We're gonna keep last week's product of the week going for a few more days. The good news, to make up for the shop being closed between Christmas and January 5th, we're gonna give you a code today that makes everything in the shop 20% off while we're on break.
Starting on the 25th.
Yes, it won't start till the 25th. So you have to wait till Christmas Day. I know that's hard.
Well, this is the other catch 22 with that, because we're not mailing out packages. If you wait, some of your wish list that you want to buy could already get snatched up.
Or you can snatch it up with the 20% off. If you like Christmas Day,
Well,
get on it.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but yes.
Is if they buy it, even though if they're like, well, they're not going to pack it up until later, so I'll just place my order later on in the week. It could be gone.
And if you place it on Christmas Day and say, I got it, it's mine, you have to wait until the 5th. I'm sorry. We're not trying to be mean. We really need rest. I'm on day 3 of my quasi-migraine. It's not good. So you have to weigh. Do you want these before break? And make sure you get the right color. I love these colors. Or you want to wait and take your chances and save 20%. That is a personal decision.
Even though it pains me, I will wait till after break to make mine. I've got projects.
Don't believe her. I believe her, but she could change her mind.
I'll wait. It's really, 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 really hard because, okay, so envision this.
This is the colors you picked? That's got a little cowlick.
It does.
It's okay.
Either this combo or...
Go. All the ones I'm fondling.
That combo.
I don't know. I think because you already are wearing something cool, you should go with the fiery one.
The fiery one?
Yeah, but that's me. You all can weigh in too. Write in the comments or on social media or email Liz at sundragonartfiber.com and tell her what she should do. Okay. Oh, there's someone with dogs outside now too with the construction team. The fun never stops around here. Okay, so let's start since we keep talking about this. Oh my gosh. This is faux fur. And hang on. So not real fur, but look at this. One skein.
It's so soft and fluffy.
It's oh my gosh, my neck can breathe. One skein. I had a little bit left over so we can show you. We showed you yesterday, but we're going to show you again today. Almost looks like chenille from afar, but it's not chenille. We do not carry chenille in the shop. I'm sorry if you are a chenille lover, but no. Because it's attempting to do what this does, but it's
solid form.
Like not in like eyelashy looking form. And it's just a pain in the bum, in my opinion. So no, we don't carry it. That's my other rant. I go on another day.
We carry other devil's yarn, but not that.
Yeah, that's yeah. Devil's Minions yarn. That's even worse. I had this much left of my skein. I probably could have done another round, but you know, I wanted to get this done for today. I actually took out the bind off. Quasi-migraine, did I mention? I took out the bind off that you watched me do on Knit Night if you're on Knit Night, because it was a little tight and I did it. This is knit on a 15, super easy, 40 stitches, knit on a 15, just knit until you've yarn chickened your way to where you think you should bind off. I could have taken this further. And then I bound off. Oh, there's some chocolate from last night. Oops. I ate chocolate in bed. It was bad. Then I bound off with a size 17 needle so that it's still kind of tight. I could have done it looser and I've lost track of what's my cast on and bind off edges, but oh my gosh, it's so lovely. It is absolutely so lovely. So here's the texture of the yarn. See, there's a cord along the back. It's all synthetic. And then there's eyelashy on top. But once you knit with it, like I was saying yesterday, if you dig in here, you can feel that cord just a little bit. But it's so soft. It doesn't look knit. Look at that. Can you see my stitches? Only if you squint real hard or come in real, real hard. But even that, it's just texture. It's wonderful.
This took me a while to do it only because I quit doing it a year and a half ago. I don't know, life got busy and I just put it down.
Look on my little pigtails.
I can
keep my ears warm and it covers the back. If I want to, I'm sorry, I'm interrupting Liz. If I pull it up like this, I mean, this is lovely, but it doesn't cover the back of your neck.
So a ball and a half or 2 balls would completely cover your neck.
But I could go like this, like I said, and keep my ears warm and my neck warm.
This, I can go outside in cold temperatures with, I have, if I have sleeves or whatever,
And it keeps me warm. In fact, I'm about to die of heat exhaustion.
So she's taking it off. This is not substitute for a mask, even though I can cover my nose and my mouth with it.
It's too holy.
Oh no, not that kind of holy. Sorry, I'm hanging around Brian too much. Love you, Brian. Yeah, it's just, this is wonderful. I want one in every color. I love this. It's great if you love neutrals, but like one of these, look at one of these other colors would go with my sweater so much more. I could coordinate with all my outfits and all my coats, and I only have one coat, let's face it, but still.
I've been talking and paying attention to other stuff.
I think you should put that down.
Right past my
Although I have to say,
murder.
what you are knitting matches what you're wearing. You want to stand up for a second? I think you just stood up with everything. But look.
It's my
look
Christmas
at the pretty dress. And it goes with her pentagon.
Yeah.
I'm in super annoying mode today.
Planned that.
I'm excited. Okay. So I'm going to have to say
I
the
just
code
didn't
several
put this
times. Starting Christmas Day through the 4th, the days that we are not open, all of them, you will be able to use the code. I debated on this a lot, but I'm using the code Goodbye 2020, no spaces. Goodbye 2020. It's the end of the year. There's many ways you can interpret that. Goodbye 2020 will save you 20% in the online shop, but you have to wait till Christmas Day. If you must get these, especially if you're local, if you must get these before break, or if you want these, if you buy it today, I'm going to get them up online as fast as I can after we finish filming this. If you buy this today, I will go to the post office tomorrow with them. But if you're not local, after tomorrow, you're going to have to wait until the 5th for me to send them out. We need a break. We really do. So if you must have these, or you want a chance of getting these before the new year, you're going to have to pay full price, and you're going to have to order today or come by the shop tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day that we are open until the 5th. But you can save money while we're closed. You just have to be patient about when you get your stuff. All right. We should show off all the pretty colors.
We should show off all the pretty colors.
Okay, this one. What?
We have not listed a price.
No, we have not talked about other things. Ooh, this is Jungle Bear. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 100% polyester. This is usually your job. I'm sorry. We have I haven't even put them in the system yet, have I? Hang on. I believe $11.25 is going to be the price, but let me check. I got to do some
Okay,
math.
I'll read stats while you do that. So you get 71 yards for 100 grams. 11.25.
$11.25 for this. Look at this. Oh my gosh.
It says you can machine wash it, I guess.
I would be very careful machine washing this. The yarn is machine washable. I would do it on delicate, maybe in a garment bag.
It says don't dry. Like you probably want to.
It will probably strip this if you dry it. Yeah. So air dry
or matte. Like,
I would spot clean this as much as possible. But technically,
they're calling it a super bulky, because of the fluff. Like it needs room to fluff. You can do it. Suggested gauge overstockinette is on an 11 to 17 needle.
This is on a 15.
My cape is on an 11.
Oh, really? Is it, and it's still soft? Because I was like, the bigger the needle you go, I mean, like, if I try, I can stick my fingers through this. If I really try, it's not going to ruin it. But it's okay if you can stick your fingers through it, because look.
The fluff and stuff fills it.
It fills it, and it's still warm. And I can still hold up to a strong breeze outside.
The pattern that I did my cape was for holding eyelash yarn, like proper eyelash yarn, triple stranded.
Okay.
So you're talking about terribly tiny with the long little eyelashes.
I like what you did so much better.
So I did one strand of this on 11s, and it turned out just fine.
I would I was going to say something and I've already lost
You
it.
can crochet with it. We had crocheters crochet hats out of this. It took a little bit more than a ball, whereas for knit it takes a ball.
It's going to eat up more yarn.
They're recommending an M to a Q hook.
The bigger the needle you use, the more fluffy and soft it will feel. But yes, you'll feel some gappiness if you really like dig your fingers into it. But it's fine. It's all good.
Most people aren't gonna go, ooh, let me stick my fingers through it. They're gonna go, oh my gosh, that's so soft. Which is kind of bad during a pandemic.
Yeah, yeah. So tell them, back off, make your own. One will make an awesome cowl. And this is a free pattern, by the way. This is the Church Mouse Yarns. I think it's called the Faux Fur Cowl. I will put the link in. But look at the pictures on here. They're like, woo! You can make hats and you can make like muffs and oh, it's so great.
So what color do you have?
This one?
Yeah.
This is Jungle Bear. It's kind of a tealy white, like these ones that look kind of like frosted. I think the dark color is down by the base, and then the top is kind of frosty white. Yeah. So it's gonna do like what on your cowl the brown did.
Yeah.
It's gonna look so pretty. This before I let Liz speak. This is Tundra Wolf, what I'm wearing. Jungle Bear.
I have Panther.
Black. So stylish. Oh my gosh.
And
so stylish.
I really think I'm gonna put the stripes
This one feels softer. Why does this one feel softer?
I don't know. This one is Firefox.
We have Firefox pom-poms.
And
they're different. This is Firefox. Look. It's not as orangey as the pom-pom, if anyone has the pom-pom. It's more of a
red.
Of a rosy red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's another, got the deeper. I think I'm gonna do my stripes in this and my black and just be all broody.
Ooh, so it'd be dark and broody with little pops. That will be gorgeous.
Yeah. So like
that'll be like the exact opposite.
The opposite of this, where it'll be black where the gray is and reddy where the.
Okay, the brown. I'm sorry, I'm cutting you off, but I'm also thinking about time.
I know
because we're
running.
Gosh, it's so amazing.
It's so soft.
This is Canadian Lynx. This is the brown one. It's like dark brown, almost black, but dark brown with light brown frosty tips.
Yep. So they got frosty tips. I have the solid ones over here. We have Creek Nutria. It's teal. It's teal.
It looks blue on camera. It's a gorgeous teal. It's, oh my gosh, I want one in every color.
Purple Finch.
Purple Finch. It's like fuchsia, basically. It's a purpley fuchsia.
And this one is my second favorite.
We got that in for her because that's what she was going to make her new thing out of, and more for you guys.
But oh my gosh, can you imagine something done with?
It would match your
These
papillon.
are my favorite colors.
It would match your papillon
today. This one is Tasmanian Otter.
It's red.
It's red.
It's like a maroony red, but it's red.
It's red.
Mm-hmm. So, I will get pictures up of all of this as soon as I can. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. They have other colors too. If this takes off like wildfire, if there's reason to get more colors in, we'll get more colors in. But we were like, let's just test. We tested with 8 colors. Oh my gosh. It's 8 colors, right? I think.
Yeah, it's 8 colors.
So there's like this one, even though it's kind of solid, also counts as a frosty. So we have 4 frosty and 4 solid.
Yeah.
That's how I'm dividing.
The cool thing is, like, last year or 2 years ago, people made like cowls because $11 for a cowl. It's about the same as doing.
I want to say the Cascade cost more.
Yeah.
But just by a little. But it was still really cool.
So
I'm sorry, it was about the same as what?
Same as doing the bamboo bloom. Like they're just super fast Christmas.
And apologies, we didn't get them in time for Christmas presents this year. But 12 days of Christmas, although most of those 12 days we won't be open. So never mind. Unless you get them now. But think about what lovely like winter gifts, or just for yourself, or oh my gosh, why does it have to be limited to a holiday?
Crazy. So you might.
I'm getting loud. I'm sorry.
We also have other cool.
Yes. Oh,
yummy.
More stuff came in that package, and we need to. Okay, now that I love it, but I'm gonna do maybe like this. Look at that. The rest of this episode. We also got either replacement colors or new colors in. So let's start with Mushishi, because you've got them there. Oceanic, we were out of, because shout out to Cheryl, she bought us out of it. So that's back in stock. That's already up online, so we're not showing it off today. But new colors.
New colors.
Because we mentioned when we talked about Plymouth Mushishi a couple weeks ago that some of the colors we can't get back in. And shout out to Cheryl and others. They've already bogarted some of those colors. So we figured we'd bring in some of the new fun colors.
So just to refresh, it is 250 grams, 491 yards. It's a lot of yarn.
It is. It's like, what, 250 grams?
250 grams.
So it's over two regular skeins of 100
9 yards short of 500 yards.
491 yards.
This one, like, it was cool on the website.
I was like, oh, it's kind of fall, broody.
I was
neutral.
like, when we got it, I was like, oh my gosh. Like,
it's gorgeous.
It's called Harvest. It is reds and browns, and it looks, oh my gosh. And the browns are almost like a goldie. They're not like a dull brown. They're a happy brown.
They're happy browns. Just a reminder of how this knits up. It'll do stripy yummies. If you don't like stripy yummies, don't get this. It doesn't do variegated. It really kind of stripes.
So, and our palette was like a lot of blues and a
neutrals.
couple of neutrals.
And that's neutral but warm and fun.
Yeah. So we threw in a couple of fun ones. We have lipstick black, which is pinks and browns and blacks.
Yeah, it's like when they call it black, I'm like, there's not really that much black in it, but it's dark and it's broody. Look, there's another one right there. See, it's that one.
And then because we only have the purple and green, we decided we needed something happy.
That one's called Apple.
Apple.
Just apple? Just apple. Think of Granny Smith. It's warmer than that picture. It's a warmer green than you can see there, but it's lovely.
Gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous.
It's that one.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, what fun could you have with these? So we still have the neutrals that we can still bring in, but we also have fun ones. And right now, because again, we were testing these. They come 4 to a bag, so we only have 4 skeins of each. So grab it while you can, or wait till Christmas Day and take your chances and save 25%. Do we have the price on that?
Yes,
$40
it's
something.
$40.75.
Okay, there we go. All right. So, but wait there's more.
Okay, so UPS brought in 7 boxes
It
yesterday.
was like almost as tall as him.
I was like, how many are for us?
And then I was like, why
all
would he bring any others in here?
And
But we still asked. So, okay.
FedEx only brought us 1 box. So we got 8 boxes
Did
in
we only
yesterday.
get 2 new colors?
Yes.
Okay.
One was a
Interesting.
replacement color.
Okay.
Or a refill color.
Okay.
So,
So Tierra del Fuego.
just to refresh you on stats, it is a super bulky. It's a light
That
super
one.
bulky.
And it's this one.
You get 88 yards for 100 grams. They're recommending an 11 through 17 needle or an M through Q hook.
I made
It's
my
lit.
alphaba cowl. This one will be beautiful for the alphaba cowl, which, by the way, you have to block. Mine's curling like nobody's get out, and I haven't blocked it yet. But it's very similar to Malabrigo Rasta in terms of yardage. It is 100% wool, not merino, and I think Malabrigo is probably merino, so it's not quite as soft as that, but it's awesome.
It's still awesome.
The single ply adds some softness to the wool, and the colors are gorgeous.
So
Gorgeous.
that one's everything
Did you list the
from
price?
no,
Because these are new. We don't have a price on, or like we haven't stickered these yet. Why don't you?
Okay.
Fine.
So this one is everything from dark blues to medium blues to light blues to greens. And it is called Caminito.
Caminito. I'm still butchering it, but Caminito.
That's better than I did.
$21.50 per skein.
And this one is Tierra Santa.
Tierra Santa. Don't
And
make it more complicated than it needs to be.
For some reason, I'm
looked
drawn
really,
to it.
It looked really bright, and we were a little worried it was going to be really bright. Like the colors, if you go on Knitting Fever's website, that's why we had to take a gamble ordering online.
It's creams and taupes and like a salmony pink.
Yeah, it's like red to salmony, but not like red. It's an orangey red.
Yeah.
More salmony. It's really pretty.
I'm
excited.
I'm not a fan of pinks, but for some reason, like I pulled the bag out and I went, ooh,
Okay.
ooh.
I want to qualify. I don't consider any of that pink.
No,
She does.
well, that
Salmony.
salmony pink, it's still like pink.
This is what I
umbrella.
think of when I think of pink. It's warm. It's nice.
It's warm,
Anyway.
but
I think
I
this pink
keep
is nice
getting
too. I
drawn
don't
to
want to
it.
offend pink people either. So, because this is gorgeous as well. Moving on to
So-
this. But
But
wait,
wait,
there's more. We had fun. We had fun, and there's still more on the Notion side too. I think these are 45, Liz, but because yep, and their price might be going up, but we haven't raised their prices yet. We're still sticking with 45 a ball. We needed some Ito. We got a replacement of the same color as my Pioneer braid scarf, which I'm not going to hunt down at the moment.
They were out of a lot of colors. So
a lot of colors. So if you go, this is Noro Ito, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that as I started ogling this. It's 100% wool. I know that. It's worsted weight.
It's 437 yards per 200 gram balls.
Noro.
400 meters. They're recommending a 7 or an 8 needle.
There's some really great one skein projects with this because this is 200 grams. This is, again, like 2 of these, but in worsted weight. So there's a ton of yardage on this. So it breaks down to a little over $20 for 100 grams, which is typical for Noro. But again, if you go on our website and look at the Ito, ITO, you're going to find a lot of colors we're either really low on or out of. And we couldn't bring them back in because they're out of stock. This happens with Noro occasionally anyway. And then pandemic on top of it. So we had to look at some new colors. And this one's just pretty.
It's bright and happy, but it's
not
like neon.
It's like the bright and happy version of my Pioneer braid scarf, which is dark and broody. But it's almost like spring colors, but there's some browns and almost blacks thrown in. I always caution people when they're like, "Ooh, it's got black. That'll be great for someone who likes browns and blacks." That may not be as prominent in the colorway as it looks. So, like, look at that. That's just gorgeous right there.
We've had this as a neutral.
Oh, I was like, you're going to compare it to Walter. Good.
Yeah. This is Rain Dance. It's number 12. It's browns and there's reds and greens and some tinges of orange in there. That was our neutral.
Was the most neutral we got. We called it Walter because there's someone named Walter and it's kind of like his colors. Okay.
And then this was one of the new ones. It is browns and oranges. Like tints of orange.
The oranges will be on the verge of like burnt siennas and things. They'll still be on the sides of brown.
But it's very neutral.
So like this has some reds and greens and other things in it, and that one's just plain neutral.
This one's color number 22.
22, and this one is 32. The other new one is 32. So, yeah.
But
it's awesome.
But
wait, there's more. I think we're done with the yarns.
We're done with the yarns.
Okay.
So Rebecca noticed that our gleaner situation.
People are loving these gleaners.
Was getting low.
And
we brought in what? We brought in 3 colors, but there's 6 different kinds.
Yeah, there's the bags they come in, and then the gleaner inside is either a solid color or it matches the bright fun pattern of the bag. And oddly enough, the gray, which I have one, has been the most popular. I was like, I figured the bright colors and the snazzy prints would be, but no, the gray. We did not bring in more gray. There are only 2 left.
We have this one, and we don't have names. So.
I have names. They're hang on. The names are in the system. We haven't tagged these yet. So the one that's fused, that's the green one. Okay.
Orange.
My green. Orange. The orange one is called Be Bold.
Be Bold, solid orange,
Bold.
and Be Bold print.
And actually, we can keep these out and take them out of the bag so I can take photos of them. But see, there's the print that matches the bag if you want one with print. Or you can get the solid orange. Boop.
This one is the fuchsia purple.
Yep. They're calling that fuchsia. It's really more of a purple, but they're calling it fuchsia. It's called Sugar Bloom.
The
that pretty
print is just absolutely.
That's really pretty. Or you can get one that has the print on it. So those will be going up sometime today. Again, you can. Can I hold that a little closer?
Yeah.
Because it's the print. Look at that. It's got more white in it than the bag. So the print doesn't exactly match the bag, but it coordinates with the bag. It's really nice. And a reminder that the gleaner has on the back side of it, it has a lint brush, one of those old-fashioned lint brushes that one way will take the lint off, one way you can clean it, the little fuzzy thing. Best I can describe it. And then when you open it up, it's got an edge on it for cleaning all the pills off. When you open it up, there are 3 different heads you can put on the sweater cone.
So we haven't shown anybody, but I have a t-shirt it's a long sleeve t-shirt that I love.
Not something she made.
Not something I made. I bought it at Walmart like 5 years ago. My favorite shirt. Because it's got thumb holes and a hood, even though I don't wear the hood, and it's just comfy. That thing has pilled like nobody's business. Like you run your hand down the sleeve and it's like little pill, little pill, little pill. It's like mostly synthetic, so I don't know. But I took my Gleaner comb. Rebecca watched me and I put my thumb in the thumb hole.
She used
and
a
I
fine
sat there
setting. Not
and I got a lot.
Yes, but again, there's 3 settings. The roughest one I used on this guy and got like a ball off of it. And it needs to be cleaned again because it's so soft. It pills like nobody's business when I'm like, especially in the underpits and stuff. Anyway, but she used the finest setting for like t-shirt like material, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Anyway, so those will be going up later today. You can get them at the shop today without waiting for them to go online, or tomorrow. If you have to shop remotely, you got to wait until they're up. I'll do my best to get them up fast. I do have a lesson this morning. I'll do it around the edges of that maybe. I'll be taking pictures as long as we're not swamped like we were yesterday.
Yesterday was crazy. So
Craziness. So get it now for full price. The only things that are in the product of the week category are the things from last week: the alpaca, the llama, and the baskets. And they'll stay there. They may stay there all break, but the code, you can only use one code. The code that supersedes everything is going to be the Goodbye 2020. Starting Christmas Day, ending January 4th. I'm going to set that up today as well.
We're planning or hoping that y'all will send us a bunch of orders to back up.
Keep us busy, man. Once we're done with our break.
One of the Christmas presents somebody I know got was a scale, a postage scale. So mailing them out should be a whole lot easier.
We might be able to mail them out instead of waiting for 2 or maybe 3 days a week. We might be able to send stuff out the next day if this works, which will be wonderful. So we can keep packages coming to you faster. So we'll get things out as soon as we can once we get back. Disclaimers. I haven't been able to work out the magic. It's more my online system can't work out the magic. I've tried. It's still unsupported is their lingo. Gift certificates can't be used in the online shop yet. But you can still, over break. That means over break, you can't use a gift certificate on the 20% off. Got to use real money. I'm sorry. But if there are things in the online shop that you're dying for and you get a lovely gift certificate for Christmas, we have them. You can make them out for any amount. Buying them online, there's certain amounts, but you can call the shop for any amount. Make a wish list, write stuff down, and call us when we're back open again and say, hey, I want to get this, and this. I want to use my gift card. Or email us. Just because you're not local or not traveling right now, which is fine. We want people to stay home because even Transylvania County is a red zone right now. You can still use your gift card to shop with us without coming to the shop. Just because it doesn't work online doesn't mean you can't use it unless you come to the shop. You can call us and we can redeem with that little code in the corner, or you can email us. And if you happen to go over the amount, you can give us a credit card over the phone. If you're under the amount, your gift card retains the balance in our system. Mm-hmm. So it's great. They
don't expire. We don't whittle away at
we don't reduce the amount over time.
Yeah.
We put an expiration date often of like a year or so on the cards, but we're pretty good about, we'll still honor them whenever. You also can't use Dragon Dollar rewards. Some of you have racked up when you get the little stamps here when we fill an order. We keep a card on file with your stamps, a stamp for every $10 you spend pre-tax. When you fill a card, which is 24 stamps, we bank $25 under your name in our computer system of credit. Now, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm trying not to.
Bless you.
Yarn Fuzz. It's. I think I'm good. I think it's not gonna happen. But another kind of downside is you can't use those when you pay online. So if you're just doing like in the next week and a half, 2 weeks, you can't use your rewards points and dollars, your dragon dollars as we call them, when you're shopping online. But if you want to use them, in the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was really wonderful and just banked everything. And now we know this is going on for a little while. So call the shop and say, hey, I want to purchase this stuff, but I want to use some of my dragon dollars or all of my dragon dollars. We can run that through the system here. That's the way to do that.
Yep.
So it's not like, well, I have all this stuff and you won't let me use it online. Our system can't work that way, but we still want you to use all the cool stuff you have either been given or rewarded. You got to call the shop. So, we're almost out of time.
Yeah.
Anything
Just a note, you can email me, Liz at Sundragon Art and Fiber. I don't
.com.
check my
Yeah.
.com. I don't check my email as often during the day.
Yeah, we've gotten a few
So-
emails that were more requests for the shop, trying not to like burden me with all the information.
And I don't mind that. I just don't check my email all the time.
I prefer. I'm the shop owner, but I say goes. No, what I prefer is that if you please limit Liz's email to Dear Becky and Lizzie questions. Because that's when we look at it. If you want service with a faster turnaround, it might not be immediate because I'm not always checking my email because life is crazy here. But if you'd like a more rapid response from us as a shop, email Rebecca at sundragonartandfiber.com. I don't say that on YouTube very often. So, or info at sundragonartandfiber.com. They both come to me. So I'm the one who will keep my channels open and try to respond.
And I'm not upset that people email
No,
me.
it's awesome. But
Like, it's cool, but I randomly check
You
stuff
might
on my phone.
not get the
so-
service you want right away because we're busy.
Yeah.
So, one more Sun Dragon Sideshow this week, and then we're on break until the 5th.
Yeah, because we don't have any Dear Becky and Lizzie's for tomorrow. So,
No, we have things we could talk about.
oh, always.
Always. So if you have any Dear Becky and Lizzie pressing questions you want answered before break, email Liz at sundragonartandfiber.com. If you can wait until the 5th, if you want something answered in the new year, you can write us at Dear Becky and Lizzie, Sundragon Art and Fiber, 35 South Broad Street, Brevard, North Carolina, 28712. And I think we can stop on that. So we love you all. Yay, new yummies. Oh, I'm so excited. It's going to take me all day just to try to wade through all of this, but I'll get it up as soon as I can. Keep checking the site or come by the shop. If you want to come inside, you got to make an appointment, but you can come. It's a nice day outside. Avoid the construction on the other side of the plaza and come up and say, I saw this on the channel. I want it. And we'll show it to you and you can buy it. Okay?
Subscribe, like.
Please subscribe. Subscriptions are when you can know if we when we come back into session or if we do anything crazy over the break that we haven't told you about. You never know if we're going to do something crazy. Ha ha ha. Suspense.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, we love you. We miss you. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff she just said. Bye.